Can you guys confirm me in this chat box, please? When I've just now written hi. Okay, great. Welcome, guys, and thank you so much for coming. I know it's a holiday and you're joining us. So let's understand overall the agenda of today's class. Guys, we will put some light on the digital marketing industry overview. I'll give you guys a different view around how does this industry works. I'll also talk about, at least three sources of income which are possible if you do digital marketing very well, you will be able to generate. I'll put some light on the long-term plan on digital marketing, given one of the things which people, develop in their mind while they're researching for programs like that, that once I'm gonna learn something, it's so easy to go ahead and get into this market. So how much time it will take for you to become a digital marketer, each and everything, I'm going to put some light on that subject too. There is some statics from your side. Is it rest everyone? Things are clear. Then I'm just reading my slides for now, Prerna. And we will also talk about the overview of IM Skills digital marketing program so that you guys can understand that what it is, how it's going to help you, why that we are the most respected one in the industry. And then we'll do an open Q&A so that if you have any questions around this training program or around your career, around anything related to digital marketing, you can feel free to ask me. I would love to answer those, right? Now, overall, if you look at as a subject, digital marketing, there is a lot of things people talk about. For an example, when I am hosting a training program, I will tell you that there are topics like social media optimization, SEO, Google Ads, video marketing. We have email marketing, inbound marketing, all such things are subjects of digital marketing, which are available, right? But if we broadly look at digital is not just this, digital is basically available in the four different forms, and then we have various channels based on businesses who are going to use them. If we broadly look at, we have channels for text, voice, infographics, and video based. These are four different formats which are available for digital marketing. Now, to understand this, let's go ahead and put some light that what exactly I'm trying to relate. Let me go ahead and Google something. Let's say iPhone 11 at the moment I'm Googling right now. Okay. And the kind of results I'm going to get, let me refresh this for a second. One second. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I lost the connection for my internet. Am I audible now? Can you guys hear my voice? I'm sorry for the experience. It was completely, lost all of a sudden. Okay, great. So, guys, let me restart. I was talking about broadly, if you look at everyone talks about digital marketing is social media optimization, social media marketing, email marketing, SEO, Google Ads, inbound marketing, all such platforms are there for digital. But if you broadly understand this as a subject, that's not just digital. I mean, if you look at this as a market, there are four various platforms or four ways that one can go ahead and use digital marketing for. We can advertise using text, voice, infographics, and videos. What I did to explain you guys better, I was searching here for iPhone 11, right? The kind of results I have in front of me. Now you need to understand there is a search volume of close to around 1.5 million per month on this topic, out of which we can actually have a look at it that how many people, almost 5 lakh people, they search on the non-paid results, which are SEO results. Some people they don't even click, which is around 7.5 lakh. They don't click anywhere. And 2.5 lakh people, they almost click at paid ads. Now we have to understand what exactly I'm trying to relate in this case. Let's say you run an Amazon, you're the owner of Amazon. Now, in this context, infographic based ads, these are ads, okay, but this is infographic, this is an image which appears in front of you, right? Now you can go ahead and advertise using this because your final objective is to sell. On the other side, we have text-based results. Don't look at it as SEO, search engine optimization. Look at it from a point of view of that this is a text-based result. Now, there are two things which we need to go ahead and keep in our mind. And then we have on the right-hand side infographics. Now, on this, based on this product search or based on my business behavior, you may see that I may not need, because my final objective is to sell, right? I may not require running a video campaign as a brand. My only focus is to sell my products online. Keeping that in mind, I will look forward to go ahead and use infographic based ads, right? Even at Google as well, there are all types of advertisement available, but I'll prefer infographics because people, they look at the product and then they buy. Then I'll focus at content based thing, which is SEO. Now this is text based stuff with me. Now typically when people click, I may also prefer running an ad here instead of just shopping ads. Now, based on various objectives, similarly, it goes for the social media channels, it goes for email marketing too. That you have various platforms. However, on these platforms, almost every type of advertisement way is available. This includes text, voice, this includes videos and infographics too. As a person, if you look at it from a broad picture, you will be able to relate it that how I'm going to use digital marketing for my businesses, right? Now, this is the different view. If you look at it from a point of view that there is SEO, there is social media, there is email marketing, absolutely it is there. However, as a person, based on what exactly you are going to do or your business requires you to do, you're going to use these types of platforms. So, in short, what exactly I'm trying to relate? That is digital marketing, all the platforms are really needed for me? Absolutely no. Now, in some cases, you may require to advertise using all the platforms, but in some cases, based on your job profile, based on your business profile, you may not need to go ahead and use every possible channel to advertise. Reason being, it's so vast. Sometimes you just focus at things which are really important within your business strategy. And then you can go ahead and get the hands-on experience on those channels to experience that what type of a result you or your business is getting. Everyone, are you clear about it? So if you look at it broadly, digital is not SEO social media. If you look at it, it's simple, it's text, voice, infographics, and the last part is videos. However, based on what exactly I'm looking at, I'm going to use, and then I have various channels to use them. For text, I have all social media channels, even websites. For videos, I have Vimeo, we have Instagram, IGTV, we have YouTube, all such things. Point clear, guys. Can I get a quick yes in the chat box so that I can move ahead to the next topic from here? The place from just writing hi. Great. Now, after this, if you actually look at people like you, me, and everyone else, we have one of the objective. That's the reason we are learning digital marketing, right? According to the LinkedIn last month stats, you know, digital is the only job which have, you know, got the maximum job posting, or this is the only profile which have got the maximum job posting at LinkedIn in the last 6 months. I'm talking about the duration of COVID-19. Why exactly that people are really demanding for a digital marketer? Reason is just one, because post this COVID-19, a lot of people have understood that if I am not going to take my business online, there is a serious repercussion I'm going to face. One of the great example which is in front of us is that look at the internet live stats. Now the number of websites which are going live at the web right now, let's check. And every millisecond you will observe 4 to 5 websites are going live. Have a look at this number. Now, if these websites are going online without SEO, without content, without ads, without email, and without anything of digital, it's just a blank thing at the internet. So professionals would need digital marketers. Now, there are two ways. They can either set up an agency, which is an opportunity for business people, and otherwise they will hire some internal resources like you or me so that we can execute their digital marketing plans. If this number will grow, and it is anyways growing every second, right? There will be more and more demand of digital marketing profiles across the world. It's not just that specific to India, across the world. Now that's where the opportunity is. But before I talk about how one can fulfill either their job objective, freelance objective, or some people who are here with the traditional business setup and looking forward to actually go ahead and take their business online, I would like to understand you guys, right? If you guys can share Ashutosh, Kakun, Nikita, Prerna, Prithvi, Rahul, Sushil, and someone SK in the chat box that what is your objective so that I can understand my audience for now and we can proceed from here. Why would you like to learn digital marketing? Is it a for job purpose or you're looking forward to freelance or you're looking forward to actually go ahead and start up your own business? What exactly you have in mind so that I can accordingly proceed, guys? Prerna, thank you so much for writing this. Prerna is looking forward to get a job. For Rahul is again job. Shashil is again for the job. What about seven others? Anyone else would like to put some light? Prithvi, SK, Kakun, Nikita, Ashutosh, in the chat box, if you guys can just write, what is your objective? Nikita is looking forward to start her own business. Wonderful. Anyone else who's still writing in the chat box? 10 more seconds. And if you're unable to find the chat box, it's right there. 5 more seconds. We can wait. All right. So let's begin. If we broadly look at the purpose of digital marketing jobs, if you actually look at it like this way, I'm going to put some light that how you can land to a job. Now, digital marketing job is purely a skill-based thing. To give you one of these kind of an example, let's assume I would like to go ahead and hire someone for my gym profile. Let's say that someone can help me to exercise. I will prefer someone with a fit body because the other person who himself is maintained can help me to go ahead and really get the lean body or my expectations, right? Similar like that in digital marketing, it's purely a role. If you're going to pick up a paid marketing role, you have to spend someone's money and it's few in lakhs, okay, based on their ad budgets. Or if you're going to work on SEO part, this is a slow process, but other person is liable to pay you salaries, right? Organic marketing. Now, if you broadly look at in both the cases, the other person has to really take a dent of some money, right? Now, they really want to see that you have a skill set available in your hand. Just a course or a certification really doesn't help. Now, how does this process work? Based on businesses, let's understand. Let's say a brand or any company which is into an online e-commerce sales, they only prefer that you actually go ahead and generate online sales. Now, this is what people expect in digital world as one of their objectives. Let's say in IIM skills, the types of institutes or type of businesses like us, we expect lead generation online. Lead generation stands for people like you can inquire for something. Let's say I run a service-based company. I will expect that people like Prerna, maximum number of people like Prerna to come my to my web, to actually come to my website and fill up a form so that someone like my team members can call and accordingly proceed. With me, everybody, on this subject. Now, after this, the next part of the kind of thing is that called brand building. So let's say companies like Hindustan Unilever or anything or big organization. In fact, during the Amazon thing, Diwali sale and around, they all connect you with the kind of emotional messages too, right? So that's called the now every brand has one of these or all of these expectations, depending upon their brand presence, depending upon their expectations from the online marketing. Now, you as a person will pick up one of these profiles if you're going to learn digital marketing. Given as I said that there are so many platforms, close to around 40 different things in digital, which include social media, and then within social media, 5 different things like Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Snapchat. So many channels are available today. Based on your profile, based on your role, I'm going to go ahead and work for these companies, right? And I have to help them. But a challenge. Let's say if I'm supposed to spend some money, the other person will not just trust this certification, whether you will learn it from us or anywhere in the world. It's the only thing which you have to go ahead and keep in mind. If you're looking forward to go ahead and get your first job, that too at a very good salary scale, then you should have some concrete things in your hand. That stands for when you are going to learn digital marketing from anywhere. Remember that you are going to invest money, one, on building up your individual presence. Now, when I'm saying this, I have to say this like either develop your own self brand. That's one thing, or you can go ahead and host your own blog or a website. That's one, or else you can start with kind of a approach which has a company approach. That's also okay. Now, whatever you're going to learn, remember that you have to execute, and the final objective is that you drive people. Drive people means that your blog you should have traffic. In this case, traffic means people or visitors, those who are visiting to your blog or a website. If they're going to give you their email IDs, that means that you have done customer acquisition. I mean, it's an online lead generation that if you got the subscribers, right? On the other side, you will be able to maximum see that how many people are actually visiting to my particular blog. Correct? You have stats available and everything is trackable in digital marketing industry. You can track everything. The last thing is, which is the beautiful part, that you will be finally able to go ahead and create your resume. This is your real resume. That when you're going to meet someone for your interview, you can show to the recruiter that I started with this blog, let's say 6 months ago. It was from zero traffic to today. We have around 5,000 people visiting about these niches. Now that's a real stat. That's something which is really really can drive the other person that okay, this person understand digital marketing execution too. Now, without a doubt, you're the one who can go ahead and get that job because you have something in written in front of you, which one can go ahead and actually see. You don't even have to go ahead and give your website inside information. The other person will take just your blog URL and could go ahead and figure out what exactly the traffic percentages and everything else. That's where that's what is the power of digital, and that's the way one can land to a job. Versus if you talk about that your purpose is to get a job and you're going to get it based on just the course or the certification is absolutely not true. Even if you will get a breakthrough, it's hardly of a salary of 15-20,000 bucks. Reason is just one that there are so many people pursuing it. You have to be really, really different than those other guys. Point is clear, guys. The job part. Do you have any questions around it? If you can just write that in the chat box, that the part of job is now clear to me. Can you just write yes in the chat box so that I can move to the next topic? Okay, great. Now the next thing we're going to talk about is freelance, as a lot of people have said, and I'll combine this with business, right? Now, if you broadly look at, there are so many people nowadays aiming for work from home or kind of thing. Before I talk about this thing, I have to ask you guys a question. Let's say if you have 100 people who are ready to buy, ready to buy prospects. Okay, hang on. I think I should put it in a different way. Let's say there is a guy called webhub.com, that's me, of course, and then there is an institute called imskills.com. We offer one program which has the same name, Digital Marketing Master Course. All right. And this program will cost you 29,900 plus taxes, 40 modules, both the services wise and the delivery wise, everything is same in both the cases, right? imskills as well and webhub.com as a freelancer as well, a teacher. As a person, where will you prefer, to take up this training program? You will opt for IM Skills or you will opt for Vibhav.com as your preference. If you can just put some light on that in the chat box, you can write either Vibhav or IM Skills based on whatsoever you are going to like. Nitika Nikita will prefer IM Skills. Rahul will also opt with IM Skills. All right. What about others, guys, in the chat box? Ashutosh, Prerna, Prithvi, Shashil, SK, Srishti Gupta. It sounds authority with Ashutosh too. Okay. Now I'm going to add something here. Those who have a preference in their mind that I would like to go ahead and start my career as a freelancer, see, it's not at all bad. There are lots of people who are doing it. But if I have to go ahead and pull out a ratio out of 100, people prefer 95 as brand, 5 will go within, go with the freelancer. Then that's fine. But is it a smart move when I have an opportunity to sell to 95 to offer 5? Absolutely no. What I always suggest and recommend people, because the kind of freelance projects which you can pick up from sites like Odex, Freelance, all these sites, you're going to invest a lot of time on bidding, working hard towards getting just one client. What if you work on the different direction altogether? And the direction is very simple. What if you will start with your own website and you establish yourself like a brand? Your services or the kind of service you were preferring to offer as a freelancer, why don't you become an agency towards that and start offering? You can begin with freelancing, but keep that overall bigger objective in mind. For 2 years, that I have to set up my own agency. Once you will do that, you will have 95 people as your prospects, means interested to talk about your services. Once that happens, you will have bigger or more better chances to sell. So my recommendation is that avoid freelancing. It's definitely there. It's not that it's not. There are so many freelancers out there who are making good money, but it's more like a hard job. Plus, when I have an opportunity to sell to hundreds, why is that I'm just bidding for five? Everybody sounds good. Is it actually something which makes sense? So now, how is that I am going to work in digital industry instead of okay with my job? What I can go ahead and do, that's really important. Now, digital industry works on stats, right? We actually see the market potential, and based on that, we actually go ahead and do something in this. For example, I have a tool called Google Keyword Planner that helps you to identify the number of volume search, means how many people do they search for this term every month or the kind of service every month at the search engine, means Google. This can help us to identify a particular number, and then we can go ahead and decide whether I'm going to work for this subject or not. So let's go ahead and figure out a market. Digital marketing agency in Delhi. This is one of those keywords. I'll just search for Delhi right now, given I live in Delhi. I've got a volume between 1,000 to 10,000 every month, the number of people who search for it. Digital marketing company in Delhi, 1K to 10K. Digital marketing services in Delhi, 1K to 10K. Now, you may observe that, okay, it's a big number and this is how it works, but it's a very good profile in terms of if you're planning to set it up an agency. One second. I'm sorry. So, what I'm trying to relate, pay attention to this. Let's say I'm into B2C model. You understand this? If today on this Wednesday, I am giving this lecture on the digital marketing orientation or helping you guys to understand the overall market size, next Wednesday on 11th of November, again, I have to come and give the same lecture at 3 p.m. If I'm doing, let's say, a business of 10 lakhs, for an example, a month, and in the month of December, I'm at zero figure. Why? Because again, I have to go ahead and pitch. It's not a case of B2B like you guys. Let's say if you will get into this, you're ranking well and you've run some ads. Let's say you've spent it 1,000 rupees. You captured just 50 people while you were running your digital marketing agency, and out of which you converted 5,000 you've spent it, 5 you've got as the customers. Okay. So you've got 5 clients, and they are those clients who have a budget of only 10,000 rupees a month, which is like 15,000 rupees revenue booked. Okay. Now let's say if it was booked on Jan 1st, 2020. The beauty is that on February 1st, 2020, you already have 50K confirmed revenue in your pocket. You don't have to actually work like next day who will pay me. With me, all you have to do, you have to do an addition of 5 more clients who can pay you 50 more K. With me, so that by 1st March you are sitting at 1 lakh confirmed revenue, and then add 5 more clients. Now, this is how these digital marketing agencies work, and it's a big market. Just to share with you, overall digital marketing and website development, which is the initial stage of digital thing, has a market volume of almost around 40 lakh per month search. Everybody, it's a big number. You don't have to go ahead and pick up the entire ocean. All you have to go ahead and do is that only 5 clients a month. So instead of you focusing at this word called freelance, I would strongly recommend you better focus at just one word. What does that stands for? The one word that is, you better set up your own brand, because in a long term view, if you look at it, you're going to get a huge value out of it. Everybody, is this clear? Can I get your quick yes or no in the chat box? And I would also like to add something so that those who are planning to start their business, whether you learn again from Iron Skills or anywhere else, what exactly you should do. I'll also put some light on that. Before that, I would like to get an acknowledgement from all in the chat box. Can you just say yes or no? Was this part clear? Okay, great. Thank you, Ashutosh, for writing this. Shashil. Okay, now as I was talking about this, the number of website like this, it's growing every millisecond. One problem with I personally feel, and this is my observation. By the way, we are also launching an agency by the name of Agency 5, and right now it's under the development part. Right now, just the live with the blogs and all. This is the Agency 5 which we are launching. Anyway, so the point here is a different thing. If I have to go ahead and ask you guys one question, that the day you planned that, okay, I'll get a car, okay, before buying your car or your, let's say, two-wheeler, let's say motorcycle, bike, right? You first purchased the car mats, perfumes, car seat covers, or you bought the car. I personally feel you first bought the car and then you moved out either in the same showroom or somewhere else at a local shop, and you bought those products like mats, car covers, all such things, perfumes, right? Now, the day, let's say, me and Prerna are discussing, and Prerna says that wherever I've decided, I will take my business online. The first step Prerna will take is that she will talk to someone who can design her website. Are you with me? Website designing, you know that? Now, one challenge which I personally feel with the market, you know what? Digital marketing agency in Delhi has this much search volume, 1K to 10K. Let's figure out sorry, website designing company in Delhi. Let's figure out this market. Look at the number. It's 10x of what agency work is. Up to 1 lakh per month volume. Do you know what reason is that? Because the day people decides to move digital, they actually develop their website, right? And let's say if website designing company in Delhi on this keyword have captured a client, and this client which I have captured, right? And this client which I have captured right now, let's say for designing work, I'm sure I'm going to offer SEO, social media, and everything. I'll upsell to this client, right? Now, the point is, a lot of people, as the digital marketing agency owner, they only focus at keywords or rankings or running their ads towards only digital marketing services. They don't focus at development part. And the relationship in digital industry works when you are actually picking up the right client at the right moment, and that stands for when they actually hunt for getting towards internet. That's it. That stands for designing. So a person who will decide that I'll take my business online will go with the domain name, hostings, and then this person will go live at the internet. But without content, site is empty. If content is there, no SEO is there, it's anyways irrelevant. If you have each and everything but no social media presence, loss. Now that's the upselling opportunity. So this guy who actually designed this website or an agency picks up the rest of the services, and that's one of the reason. If you observe, that's one of the strongest reason why there is a 10x difference. Let's say if this is my client, okay, Prerna, and she's dissatisfied with whatever I've offered, then I personally feel that she's moving here to figure out the new agency. Otherwise, people are more happy towards the development and then moving with that same organization for their next of the services. Is this point is clear? So just remember, the day you will plan to launch your own agency or even freelance setup, keeping brand in mind, must aim towards picking up the audience at the right time instead of just one focus that I am an agency owner. Is this point clear to all? Can I get a quick yes in the chat box? I hope it is making sense to you guys and you're able to relate these things very well now. And remember, everything which you're going to get right now or you're understanding from me in this orientation, it's something with my own experiences. It's not that I'm just sharing with you from the random stats which I've picked up from the internet. You have to understand the market, consumer behavior, each and everything. Can I get a quick yes? Then I can move to the next topic. Ashutosh, Vishti, Shashil, sounds good. What about others? Point is clear, guys. Great. So now The next thing is that someone running a traditional business and would like to go ahead and take digital marketing thing online or would like to start. In this case, I would like to tell you, and I'll go put some light on IM Skills. We are objective driven organization, which helps you to go ahead and meet the objectives while you're in the course. What we will do, we will pick up your business as the objective. Let's say you would like to start selling online. So we'll help you to set up your online store, payment gateway integrations, all such things. And then we will go ahead and execute all the digital marketing channels. At the same time, we will only focus at selling stuffs online. That's the way we are going to do it. Let's say you're an organization which is into service model. You're looking forward to go ahead, develop your reach. At the same time, you're looking forward to generate leads. We will look forward to how and which all channels you can optimize and start using it. So in this journey of 3 months at IM Skills, you will meet those objectives. This is for those who are from the traditional business background and looking forward to take their businesses online. This would require a commitment of 10 hours a week. And then you will see that, yes, you are able to go ahead and at least grow your business online with the help of all those methods and skills which we are developing in this training program. Sounds good. Can I move to the next topic, guys? A quick yes from one of you, and we are good to go. Now, the next thing which I would like to go ahead and talk about is affiliate marketing. How many of you have heard this term, affiliate marketing? And if yes, okay, so now, Nikita, you've heard about it. How many of you are aware about this, or how many of you actually think, like this, that why do people write a lot of content? Why do people write blogs? Why do people make videos? Have you ever given a thought around it? If you observe, there are social media channels and there are few people, there are few groups who make funny videos. They make fun of themselves, their friends, families, right? Sometimes. And these videos are really good. We find them so impressive, right? But how much do they make? It's unimaginable number, right? What affiliate marketing is, for those who have never heard about this as a term, I would like to put some light. And affiliate marketing stands for referring to someone else's product or services with the help of specific URL. A person clicks at that URL at your blog or at your website, even at your YouTube channel, your social media channels. That person redirects to other site, buys the product, you get the commission. And everything is trackable, don't worry. How does this process work? I will put some light on that, and I'll also talk about the opportunity. Now, just to tell you one thing, that almost 99% things at the internet which you see is affiliated. Sometimes you buy the best car, it's not actually best, people have made it best. Those are affiliates. Sometimes you see the best courses, those are not best, people have made them best. Sometimes you see the best mattresses, it's not best, people have made them. Sometimes, let's say, you've seen the best washing machine, it's not best, people have made them best. All right, of course, consumer behavior, consumer reviews, all such things matters a lot. But still, at the internet, when you see or check those reviews, 99% reviews are actually created to make money from your money. Would you like to understand more around this? A quick yes from guys in the chat box, and then I'll show you what exactly I'm trying to share. Okay, so now have a look. Here we go. I've got a URL. So let's, as I said about washing machine, so let's check best washing machine in India. All right. And it's not at all bad, my friends. Don't take it otherwise, please. We are also into affiliate marketing business. How many people do the search for best washing machine in India? 22,200 people. It's a search volume. We have a habit of clicking here. We have a habit of clicking here. On all these URLs, top 10 select for you. Okay. Now, if I'll click here, if I click here, or even if I click here, okay, these are all websites which receive few thousand people every month. You can have a look. So I'll first read vsbyte.com, washing machines, right? Check price at Amazon. Once I have clicked here, now if you actually see this, this is affiliated URL. Can you see link ID? This is affiliated. Let me close this and this website, ECT. Now we have a habit of clicking at, let's say, Whirlpool first price, check sale price, right? You will always check price, but you will never see this. After this question mark, this is all affiliated. Link code OGI something, ECD Lab. The company name is Electronic Conversion Device, right? This is ECD Lab, means Electronic Conversion Device. Even if you remove this URL from here, the same profile will open. But if this URL is also there, the other company will get the money, means on as an affiliate. Now their third website, this one, buy at Amazon. This is again affiliated. Can you guys see this? After this question mark, this is affiliated. Link code this, Samsung something. Go back. Would you like to see something more? Let's say washing machine is okay. Okay, let's Google iPhone 11 Pro review. All right. Now, typically you believe that every review out there is, of course, genuine. They give briefing. Absolutely. There is no doubt around it, right? So people, they definitely check iPhone review too. Let's say I've got this very famous site which has 17 million traffic a month, GSM Arena. You must have heard about them. Now we have a habit of actually clicking at the reviews, right? We're going to read about, okay, what is this product all about, all such things, right? And then on the other side, the next thing after this, but we get, let's say I'll check the specification of the product, okay? That what it is, how it works. Now just relate it how it works. See, if I'm checking some product pricing or something, I have a clear picture in my mind that I would like to buy, isn't it? If I'm planning to buy, then only I'll check the review, right? Let's say you guys have heard about Iron Skills for the digital marketing course. The next move after this, what you did, you checked our reviews, isn't it? You found those reviews, and after that, where have you moved? You are attending a demo. If you like this demo, you will buy it. So if I have liked iPhone 11 Pro, I'll check the review. If I'll find the reviews, I'll buy. Now the smart move from here is that on the right side, if buying is the objective, you typically get the numbers. Actually, it is coming in the USD because I have VPN active. Let me disconnect. Wait, one second. Oh, one second. So it works like this. Why it's coming in USD? Maybe it's picking a different IP from my side. Okay. So I'll see that, okay, this is the cheapest product. Let's say Amazon.com. And I'll move from here and buy this product. All right. Now, when I check this, you see the tag is equivalent to GSM Arena is again an affiliated link. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Let's say if you've done my orientation class right now, and if I'll ask you right away, can you write a review about me? You will say, of course, it's not difficult, right? Everything at the internet is affiliated. It's like that people have created so many blogs, they write, people appear, and then they move. That's how this industry works. And you have paid, the other company earns. We run affiliate channels. It's not just that. I run, educational affiliate channels. I run advisoruncle.com. I run coursedeco.com. These are all educational, affiliated links. Now, the process is that you write a listicle article. Let's say we've got drop shipping. Okay, drop shipping stands for a course towards how to sell online at Shopify and all. Now, if you see the best drop shipping courses in 2020, the process I'm just trying to show you guys how it works. So you'll see that advisoruncle.com, people will come, and of course the ranking is at page one, but it's little on the 6th, 7th rank. You get less clicks on this. Any link which you click, let's say you've clicked at this link, right? You're running an ad with Udemy. If you will see this, it's Udemy ads. You will buy a product for $4.55, we'll get $1. Now, just $1, is it enough? No, you get so many people. It's not just one course. There are so many courses which we have already linked to, right? And that's the way it works. That's the way it works. If I talk about my other side, I have an affiliates with tech companies and all that. Before I am Skills until 2015, I was only an affiliate marketer. I used to write about various education programs, all such things. By the way, this is me, guys. And that's the way we used to promote and take up things online, right? Now, the point here is affiliate marketing easy? It is easy, but it requires a lot of patience. If you are one of those who can write good content and keep patience with you, because it takes 3 months time for search engines to decide. It's not confirmed that you will get ranking. Search engines will decide whether you should get ranking or not. And if that happens, what you get? You get money. And typically 10% is the conversion rate. I mean, if 100 people are visiting to your blog a day, 10 people will definitely buy from your blogs. There are blogs which are making millions of dollars every year using affiliates. One of such great example I have in front of me, Mr. N. Balki's blog, WP Beginner around WordPress. Now I'm just showing you guys one page right now. This page is around hosting services and their comparison, the best WordPress hosting. Bluehost, SiteGround, all such companies, they pay huge. They pay $100 per sale. All right. This particular blog page receives close to around 3.3 lakh visits a month. Can you just believe the number? 3.3 lakh visits a month only at one page, not the entire site. Hypothetically, if you just keep a conversion of 1%, that out of 3 lakh people, one got converted, 1%, which is 3,000, and they want just $100 per sale. What it goes like? It goes like 3 lakh USD, which is like 2.5 crore rupees just from a page. Can you guys just see this? And that's how this number works. And I'm not giving you any false information here. You can validate it yourself. There are tools available. So I have clicked at that site ground. I'll just show you their affiliate commissions. Let's say if you're regularly promoting them, on every 21 plus sale, they give you per sale monthly custom commissions. From a sale size of 11 to 20 per month, they actually give you 100 dollars per sale. How does this process work? I'll show you. I've been an affiliate long back with this company. Still get few sales, but not that aggressive. So it's like webhub at coursedeco.com. I'll show you the process that how it works. So far things are clear to you guys in the chat box. If you can write that yes or no, you're finding it excited. Okay, so when I click at affiliates, we are here and the reporting parts, right? So let's say how many sales I've got last month. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. October was 10, and then it was just 10. 350 USD sales only from this channel. Now they have a hold time of 60 days to 90 days depending upon the sale size, because they give money return policy. If your sale will get approved, you will get a message, and then this money will be, if someone asks, they will actually cancel it. If it gets approved, you will go ahead and get the payment thing like this. And this is with every channel. It's not just here. Udemy, Amazon, all such companies. Amazon also has 30 days return policy. Once you clear that, you get money. They will send you your money at PayPal. This is my PayPal, webhub@coursedeco.com. Relax, I'm not going to share my password. So I'll show you that how do you get money at PayPal and everything. So it's simple, but it requires a lot of patience. Remember that. So let's assume one of the sale got approved with SiteGround. So, or 5 4 sales approved from the SiteGround hosting. So how will you get it? You'll get it somewhere here like this. Let's say the last sale when it got approved, $70, move to the account. Before that, $35. This is for the client, Chakari something. So every sale which was approved, you will get the list of those here in this account. Like this it works. So let's say when I've got, these, okay, this is I think bank transfer details. So I hope things are clear. I'm unable to figure it out. One second. So I think the process to everyone is now clear. Now this is with all the channels, not just this organization. This is with every organization. They have a process to hold your sale, but it is something, let's say you've sold to 10 people, 7 will stick, 3 will definitely take the refund. And that's the process with any online shopping part too. Now that's the way this works, guys. Now let's put some light on the subject called why IM Skills. So I was talking about it. The Digital Marketing Master Course at IM Skills is one of the industry's most respected program. Why? Because it's purely hands-on training. You're going to get complete learning about 40 different modules of digital marketing in 3 months. and you get tools in this training program to practice digital marketing, and that is really important. On the other side, you get master certification, that is from IM Skills, and you will be prepared for 13 different certificates. That includes Google, Facebook, and HubSpot. And there are 120 hours of hands-on assignment, and you're required to go ahead and spend at least 7 to 8 hours a week, including your class timing, with us. The classes scheduled is every Saturday from 10 to 1, starting from 7th November, which is the next date for this training program, right? Which is the coming Saturday. And I would also like to add something. We also conduct some special classes, which we conduct on every Wednesdays and Fridays. That is from 8 p.m. till 9 p.m. So every Wednesday and Friday, we will have another class that is 8 to 9 p.m. Now, why one should opt with IM Skills? One, the first and the foremost thing is that it's going to be 100% hands-on training. There is 0% theory in our training program. We give lifetime access to live course along with the learning of let's say recordings and all that in the learning management system. Why would I need a lifetime access when I'm going to learn? If you actually see, Google as a search algorithm means right now you're an end user of Google, right? Google takes around every year, they change their algorithms 500 to 600 times. What does that stand for? If you're someone who is advertising at these channels, you will observe that Google is changing very frequently. And one small mistake and a loss of few lakh rupees all in 1 second. So a lifetime access helps you to study again and again about the latest topic. When we started, digital marketing training programs way back, what we realized at that moment, there were so many things. I think we were only teaching 12 modules. Today we have 40. So that's how it's so vast today. It's increasing as a content. So someone who is learning it, once you are actually getting into digital, it's never ever, it's never going to end in terms of the learning process. One should go ahead and keep learning it. That's the way it's going to work. So that's how it is, guys. Now I am all yours. You guys can go ahead and ask me questions, anything if you have in mind. One thing I'm sure you're aware about the ticket of our course, it's 29,900 plus GST, which is 18%. And the next batch starts on 7th November. So if you have a plan to take it forward, my colleague Vinay is there. He will be able to go ahead and coach you guys. Now, if you have any questions, Ashutosh, Nikita, Prerna, Shashil, and Srishti, you can go ahead and ask me. And I'm good to answer them. In the chat box, please. Do you guys offer placements? We do. We give 100% job interview assistance, and that too across India and outside India too. We have partnered with agencies. They actually go ahead and help you in terms of scheduling your interviews with all the brands, and there is no specification towards the brand to Nikita. This includes startups, this includes mid-sized organization, and this includes the top companies too. Ashutosh says all the session classes will be on at Zoom. Absolutely right, Ashutosh. But one difference will be there. You will be allowed to unmute yourself and talk while you're in the class. Also, the chat option will be live. The batch size will remain 30 students. What is the process of placement, Srishti? This process is very simple. Once you will complete the course, give an examinations, be certified, complete all your assignments, and we will go ahead and help you with the interviews part. Remember, Srishti, clearing that interview is your role. Sending you to those jobs, it's our role. So let's say if you're in cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, all such cities, we will look forward to at least arrange your interviews at good numbers. Typically, out of 3 interviews, one person can go ahead and get selected without a problem. If you are in a towns like, let's say small cities or something, I really want to tell you this. We get less number of opportunities from those cities. You have to be very, very patient about it. That, and you should know this before you join our training program, that small cities has less number of openings, right? Nikita says how many students actually cleared those interviews. There is a good number of people. Nikita, you can simply go to one place called LinkedIn profile of IM Skills, talk to those alumni and see that how many people are working at those brands. Prerna says, do you have a crash course on this? Prerna, digital marketing one cannot learn. I'll tell you what, Prerna, in a crash course form. If you want to learn anything which we are teaching, it's all free of cost available at the internet. Trust me. Not just our course, every course which you are conducting or anyone is conducting today is available free of cost at the web. You don't have to spend money. No one will have this much dare even to tell you clearly. Why is that you're paying? Because you will get a mentor to guide you, coach you, and tell you that, okay, Prerna, this is something wrong you're doing. So basically, you're paying for the mentorship. You're not to get that personalization only related to Prerna. You're not paying for the content. Content is free of cost available. Open a YouTube channel, you'll get everything. But in that case, it will take years of practice to learn. But in a case when you have a mentor, he can tell you that okay, you did this thing right, clapping for you. You did this thing wrong. You should work on this. That's the way it works. Sashil says, will I be covered every details of digital marketing in these 3 months? Absolutely right, Sashil. Because you're just going to take it like this. You will have classes. Saturdays, it's confirmed. Wednesdays, Fridays, there are classes, and everything is going to be hands-on. So you will not be left with anything. Remember that. We have been doing it since last 5 years, so we know that how things are going to work. Okay. Ashutosh says, what about the internships? Are we going to do an internship at IM Skills or only or the other companies too? So we have two options. We have partner companies and IM Skills both. Partner companies definitely pay you stipends between 4,000 to 7,000 depending upon company size and everything. IM Skills is a non-paid confirmed internship for 3 months, and you will be asked to work with us and you will get an internship manager. The profile will be pure around digital marketing roles, which includes content, SEO, and social media optimization. Remember that IM Skills internship is non-paid, partners internships are paid. However, depending upon what exactly you're going to get, it's all time thing. It's confirmed with IM Skills though. Who provides those projects? Your internship manager. We'll assign you an internship manager, Nikita. Will take care of that part. So I'll be able to work as a professional digital marketer after this course. Absolutely right, Sashil. But remember one thing which is very important. See, I am not selling you right now. Just accept the fact. If I am supposed to, I would have more talked about my course. Okay. Sashil, no one can hire you and no one can say no to you. It's all there in your skill set. If you will be able to go ahead and really prove in this training program, whatever you're doing, you're executing it and you have a real stats available with those things, you're job ready. Otherwise, you're not. It's simple. You get those, appreciations if you're going to gym that you've lost some waist, or it's like you build or develop that muscle. People appreciate that, right? That's how it works. If you have something visible in front of people, you're hired, else you're not. Remember this part, it is very critical. One myth people have in the industry, a course can help you with the job. Absolutely no. A course is an upskilling thing. Take it like this. You studied at college. That education mattered a lot to get the job. But finally, it's your skill set, which is helping you to execute your daily KRAs, right? Digital is all same. People, you may get a job, but if you're failed to actually go ahead and deliver that value, no, you can say uh, a confirmation towards a great career is. And I want you to accept it before you move ahead in your life towards digital. I have Prerna says that is this internship parallel with the course? No, after the course. Because in the learning phase, you will not be able to execute things, right? That's how it works. Nikita says, I'm talking about the projects that would be given to us to work on. Who will be providing them? Nikita, depending upon the organizations, if you're hired with IM Skills, we will offer you those projects, right? If you're going to get hired, let's say, just hypothetically, let's say Zomato, they may only require someone to write content and manage their online presence. You'll work for those areas, right? Srishti says, is there any telephonic interview also available in someone is not in the city? I cannot answer that, Srishti. It all depends upon the third party. Let's say what Srishti is gonna eat today. How would I know? With me? You are all different, right? And I can only talk about IM skills because I have authority here. I cannot talk about any other organization. Will they offer, will they not? With me, Srishti? And just for the sake of getting you as my student, I'm not going to say anything which is absolutely not correct. Ashutosh says that, okay, just for the sake of asking, say, I did my part, worked hard, studied and developed my skill sets to the highest level. I am I going to be the best at this niche? You have already answered. You are the best at the niche, Ashutosh. Remember one thing. Um, no matter what you do today, if you understand digital marketing, whatever, not even if you're an engineer, okay, and you don't talk about anything, there is no role of digital in your life. Just one blog, even if you will start, you're famous, Ashutosh. You're a brand. An engineer who has no relation to digital. Let's say you run any XYZ thing, or you work just like an employee somewhere. Oh, wonderful, Ashutosh. See, I'll tell you what, there are blogs, people just write. All they do is that for years they're still writing. They help people to educate about the topic. Now, let's say after a few years, when you've decided that, okay, now I'll go ahead and launch something, you're already an established brand. There are followers. People are your fan. That's why people write blogs. Okay. There is a huge opportunity in this industry. And if you do it well, you will never regret. And I don't think so that one can ignore digital marketing at this moment because anything or everything is moving online. Any other question, guys, which you would like to go ahead and ask me right now? So we've got 3 more minutes. You guys can go ahead and ask me any other question if you have in mind. And also, I am also going to share or ask you guys one more thing that how many of you are planning to take up the next match, which is starting from November 7th, so that my colleague